What's up, YouTube? This is Motoology 101, and we are doing a moto vlog today. The weather is nice, so I wanted to get out on my Z125 Pro. So we are riding that bike today, and I got an important topic for you guys: why you should buy a mini bike and why they are so much fun and why everybody else is buying them, and you should too. See you guys in a minute. Uh-oh. They're looking at me. Alright, let's get out of here, guys. Well, first off, why wouldn't you buy a mini bike? They're a freaking blast, y'all. Do you not like pure happiness? Do you not like joy? One thing I can promise you on this bike, if you ride one, you will not stop grinning the whole time you are on it. And that's just a pure fact, y'all. Pure fact. You will not stop smiling. Secondly, you can take the bike anywhere. I mean, look at this. I mean, check this out. I am in a park. This is not legal, and I would probably get in massive trouble. Well, not massive trouble. They probably just told me to leave if the police showed up. And these are just two really small things that are kind of, you know, preferences, and everything's preference, I guess. Those are two small little things. They're just kind of little bonus things. But it's alright. The first main reason people buy these bikes: one, it's fun. But secondly, these things are cheap, y'all. They are street legal, road approved motorcycles. So price, y'all. I mean, that's probably the biggest reason why people buy this motorcycle is the price. I mean, you've got, like, Honda Grom comes in right at about $3,500. That's, you know, on the higher end of the mini bikes. But it's a Honda Grom. They're the kinds of ones that kind of initiated this whole thing. You got Kawasaki, the Z125 Pro, which is what I have. It comes in right at about $3,200. You know, you got a bunch of different off-brands. One of the main ones that come to mind is the Rascal, and it is made by SSR Motorsports. And that one comes in at about, let's see, I believe it was $1,900, $2,000. Let me know in the comments if you guys come up with different price ranges and whatnot. But yeah, there's just so many different things you can do with these bikes, and they're cheap. So that's what's attractive about this bike. It's cheap, insurance is low, they don't go real fast, and that's kind of fun, but they're cheap. I mean, if I were to start learning how to wheelie and start doing that kind of stuff, if I lay this bike down, it's no big deal. If I want to go off-road with it, guess what I'm going to go? I'm going to go off-road with it. Bike only weighs 200 pounds. Me and your buddy can pull it out. You know, if anything happens, get stuck or whatnot. Another thing to remember, too, with these bikes, there are tons of modifications to do to them, which is another big reason why people like them. You can modify the crap out of it. I'm going to pass this person because there's a bunch of speed bumps on this road that are fun. Woo. Like that one there that snuck up on me. But yeah, tons of modifications. I'm gonna put a link, a card up right above the screen here to the build series I'm doing on this bike. Show you some of the modifications, links to those items. You know, you guys can check it out. It's just a lot of fun. You can tinker with them. I mean, I've done all the work on this bike just about. So another thing that some people do say, and I'm going to kind of dispute that a little bit, is I personally do not think this is a bike for someone to learn on. I really don't. Mainly for one reason. There are some exceptions to this. If you're really short and you just really can't, even a 250 or a smaller bike, but there's a lot of bikes on that sit really low. So if you want to learn how to ride, you know, there's other bikes that would be a good bike for you to learn on, in my opinion. The main reason why this is not a good beginner bike, in my opinion, is just simply, alright, one, you are a new motorcyclist. You're not experienced. So yes, I get the idea of less power, it doesn't weigh as much, you know, I probably won't drop it. If I do drop it, it was cheap, it's not that big of a deal. Some of the same points that I just made. And I get that. But at the same time, if you need to get out of the way quick, well, this bike's not going to get you going very fast. Now the same thing applies for me, it doesn't. But I'm a little more experienced. If I need to hit that saddle real quick, I know I can. And that, you know, there's that. And then there's the fact that it's just complete. It's not like anything else. Riding this bike is not like riding any other motorcycle. So if you're beginning to learn and you get on this and you get comfortable with this, you stepping up to a 250 is going to be very different. It's going to be very, just like crazy different. But I'm going to leave it at that. If you guys like that topic and you guys would like me to talk about that more, and that's something you'd want to see in another video, link down below. Or comment down below, whatever. You know, there are also negative things about it, and there are. I mean, everybody does. There's pros and cons to anything, but your pros and cons are very relative. Your pros and cons are based off of what you need and what you want, right? I mean, what's a pro for you could be a con for me. You know, everybody's things are different. This is probably your most common con. The bike is just too slow. Well, yeah, the bike is slow compared to a 250 or a 600 or a 1000cc or a Hayabusa 1300 or a, you know, H2 supercharged. I mean, yeah, it's slow. It's slow compared to those bikes. But that's kind of the point, y'all. If you're buying a mini bike, you're wanting a little fun goon bike, something that's pretty torquey on the low end. Something that can fit just about anywhere. Something that you can just go out and have a good time and not have any cares about it. You know, so that's not really a con for me. I didn't buy it because it was fast. I bought it because it would be fun. And yeah, so there's that one. And there's also, and this is kind of a pro and a con. It's kind of fun as a motovlogger. Or really, you know what? I think it's for anybody. Anybody that bought something and has an interest in it and they're proud of it, they like to talk about it, right? You are going to get tons of questions and comments and about the bike. Is that street legal, man? Where can I get those? What size engine is it? How much does that cost? Aren't you scared of getting hit? You know, all kinds of just, which no, I'm not scared to get, well, yeah, I'm scared to get hit, but it had nothing to do with this bike. It's got to do with all you stupid idiots in cages. Just being honest. But yeah, so I mean, there's that. You're going to get asked tons of questions. You know, how fast does it go? You know, how many gears are on it? I mean, they're going to ask you so many questions, it's not even funny. They don't even look like they ride motorcycles and they're asking me questions. Like, why do you want to know? You're not going to buy one. Another con is the gear range on this thing. This thing sucks. I mean, 20 miles an hour, I got to shift a second. That is a little irritating, but you get to run through all the gears. I guarantee you. I'm doing 45 miles an hour. I'm in fourth gear. I can't go in any more gears, but you can do it, Camry. You can do it. You can do it. Like what? Watch this. Take it off. Check speedometer. 25 miles an hour. Shifting. Red line, 38. I'm not going to get a red line on that. I'm going to go. Is what it is. You guys hear me redline all the freaking time because it's just, I forget. I get on my big bike and shoot 60 miles an hour, no problem, first gear. Do whatever you want to do. I'm ready to go. This thing right here, 19 miles an hour, is going, hey buddy, It sure will help you out if you stretch my legs a little bit and give me a little bit more room. You know, but yeah, it's a con, but it's doable. The bike's just fun, y'all. The bike's fun. It's nimble, a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, if you guys like that video, make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate all that you guys do for me, and you guys keep showing back to watch them. But if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you guys can see more videos like this. I'm wanting to go down to more of a range of, like, not necessarily educational, but, you know, informational with my videos. So keep an eye out for more of them. And I appreciate you, and I love you, and I need you. You guys take care. Peace.